Well, hello. Are we on? Yeah. Okay. Day 6, first day at Universal. It was Father's Day, Sunday. I thought it was going to be busy, but it wasn't that bad, was it?
No, it was fine.
Again, single rider. We did Gringotts, Men in Black. We bumped into Megatron.
Do the single rider queue. Basically, almost all the time, you would stay together until the very end, and then they would split you up.
Yeah, when my
The only thing I perhaps wouldn't do single rider for was something like Men in Black, when you want the team.
you want to compete against other people. Yeah, and obviously you've got younger kids and stuff like
and
that.
if you've got really young kids, but if you're adults,
but me and Jake and the mummy, they actually put us together.
Yeah.
Even though I went single rider, we bypassed all the queue and we got to the front. They said you two can go in there. So.
And Gringotts, I was by Jake and Gringotts.
Yeah.
So even though we did a single rider, this sat us together anyway.
They've just started Express Pass in Gringotts last month, or June.
Yes.
And
Yes,
the same for Forbidden Journey.
Mm. But with express passes, if you're in a busy time of year, it's worth considering booking one of the more expensive Universal hotels. You get free express passes for both days.
Yeah.
Your check-in day and your check-out day. So that's worth considering.
And they're unlimited as well.
And they're unlimited, yeah. As opposed to when you buy them in the parks, they're for one ride per person.
One go at the ride, yeah. That night, last night in Disney Springs, we went to the Chef Art Smith Homecoming.
Mm-hmm.
It's meant to be one of the better ones. It's like southern cooking. And that was nice, wasn't it? I enjoyed that.
Yeah, and like last year we went to New Orleans and did a bit of a tour around the south. And the food was really good, I thought. A nice environment. Funny thing was, Marcus had a flight of moonshine, which was very interesting. I think I had the buttermilk chicken or southern fried chicken, and it was really good. It's a nice restaurant. It's not too fancy, but it's got nice, slightly refined southern food.
Day 7, we moved to Cabana Bay.
Cabana Bay is a Universal hotel. It's one of the more moderate priced ones.
It's a cool hotel. It's a really good theming, like 50s, rock and roll,
style.
60s. It's really cool. And the theming was everywhere, wasn't it? From even the small VO5,
Think
1950s
sort of the
packaging.
Jetsons,
Like the Jetsons.
1950s retro, really cool hotel, lovely decor. It's a big hotel.
Yeah.
If you don't like big hotels, you may not like it.
We went back to Universal. It was busier on the Monday, wasn't it? We went in, it was sunny. 10 minutes later, we got out and it was pouring with rain.
And it was the heaviest rain I've seen in a long time in Florida.
So anyway, we kept that short really because of the heavy rain. We went to the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium. Yeah, nice milkshakes.
Jake ordered a red velvet milkshake and it was lovely. We shared it.
Yeah.
And then I had a burger with bacon in, and the whole theme is a little bit strange. It's basically like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Yeah. There's a strange man walking around like
a robot,
sort of interacting with the tables and come to us. He must have not liked of us. I think it was him.
Well, we went back to the hotel Cabana Bay by boat. It's not on the boat system, but you can get the boat to Sapphire Falls, then cross the road. But crossing the road's a bit awkward. You have to go up over a flyover and down. So they're obviously making it awkward so you don't do that route. The actual bus service from Cabana Bay to Universal Studios was really good. I thought it was going to be a nightmare with such a big hotel, but there were buses
every
all
5,
the
10
time.
minutes.
Yeah, 5 and 10 minutes, and they were.
And even when it was busy in the morning, they came along quite frequently. Yeah. And it was a really good service.
Yeah.
So even though it's probably not walking distance, the bus service is really quick, really efficient, and they come every like 10 minutes.
Anyway, that night went to Bubba Gump's. City Walk.
No, we like Bubba Gump's.
Yeah, but the waitress was rubbish. She didn't give us the quiz.
If you haven't been to Bubba Gump's, it's themed around the film Forrest Gump. And they've got a lot of shrimp, a lot of seafood, burgers, milkshakes. But the waitresses are supposed to ask you questions about the film, and she didn't ask any questions, and she was not a very good waitress, was she?
No, anyway, but the food was okay.
But the food was nice.
Yeah. Day 8, Islands of Adventure. We finally got to ride the Kong ride.
Yeah, last year when we were there, it was soft opening, but we just missed it. What did you think of the Kong ride?
We did it twice. I enjoyed it more the second time.
I enjoyed it more the second time as well.
Yeah. It's quite short.
What's interesting is, spoiler alert, here, if you go through the queue, and it's quite dark.
They've got scare actors.
Well, one bloke basically that jumps out at you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or when you go and get the 3D glasses, another hand comes out and grabs.
Must have been blind because I didn't see him.
Yeah.
I didn't see him.
You can't film on these rides, so you've
Can't.
got any footage.
And the dinosaur Tyrannosaurus Rex is basically fighting over you in the car.
Anyway,
it's good.
then went on the water rides, got drenched, but you dry out really quickly.
What's the best water ride?
I enjoyed the bilge rat barges.
The one where you
Yeah,
sit in
the
a circle?
If you finish on that, go to the Popeye boat. And this is a tip I got from the unofficial Universal podcast. There's free squirters, you have to pay for them, and you can squirt people in the face.
So where is this?
It's the big boat.
Yeah.
It's like a kids' play zone when you come out of the bilge
rat.
rat.
What's it called?
Bilge rat barges.
Popeye bilge. So they're the ones
on the left.
in the circle.
You go to that boat, and on the first level, there's free squirters. They squirt people on the ride below. And
that was his happiest experience.
Look at our video, so day 8, look at that video. How happy was I? I was ecstatic. Squirting people. Squirting. You can spend an hour there, but you can't be too long because they may come off the ride and beat you up. But
that was good, yeah.
That night went to Jimmy Buffett in the night, didn't we?
Yeah.
Jimmy Buffet.
Jimmy Buffett. So
the only thing with Jimmy Buffett, they play his annoying music constantly. Day 9, and it was Volcano Bay. Which is right next door to Cabana Bay.
We literally took only 5 minutes to walk to Volcano Bay because we're in the Universal Hotel. All the Universal Hotels you can get in an hour earlier, and really at the moment because it's just opened, I would definitely do that.
Volcano Bay is the new water theme park that replaced Wet n Wild,
and it's very good. It's very busy. We got in there about 8 o'clock. And we had no problems getting on the ride. You and Jake went on about 5 rides before 9 o'clock. What's your favourite ride of the lot?
I don't know what it's called.
Krakatoa?
No, that was like the roller coaster one. It was the one you sit in like a big ring, and it looks like there's no edge. As if you're going to go up over this thing and off the side of the ride.
I didn't.
Anyway, it was really good. I ended up going backwards most of the way, but they're good. One thing, they weigh you. When you get on they've all got weighing scales on these rides, and if you're too big on certain rides, you can't go on.
And the weight thing used to be £300.
It's £200.
Now it's £200, and that's not that big.
No.
That's about 16
But that's the solo or the smaller rides.
15 stone, perhaps, something like that.
Yeah.
Less.
But there's a few rides like the one we went on with Jake. They take 3 or 4 people, so there's no issue there.
They don't show you the weight, don't worry.
Yeah,
no one has to see
you can have a big sign up saying, "God, look at this person! What a fatty!"
No coach parties, please.
Yeah.
No, but there's a bit of a concern for some people, so it's worth mentioning. Really, if you go in the summer, you really have to try and get a Universal hotel and get in an hour earlier.
Yeah.
That's the best way to do it. Because we were out
Stay there till about lunchtime and then go.
But you really liked it. I really
enjoyed
liked
it.
it. I didn't go many rides, but I really liked it as well. I thought it was really.
I felt a bit sick by about 10 o'clock because I went on all these rides so quickly in advance. They
give you a wristband called Tapu Tapu, and if you link your credit card via the Universal app, you can pay for things just with like a wristband like that, and you can get lockers.
People said it didn't work with UK cards.
Well, it did for mine.
It did, yeah.
I did it right, so.
Then that night went to the Hard Rock on City Walk. That's always a good laugh.
I think out of all the places I've been in the world, the Hard Rock legendary burger, that Hard Rock is the best one. We've been to a few Hard Rocks. That's the best one we've been to in City Walk. It's the original one, I think, isn't it?
I don't know if it's the original, but they do it well.
I think it is. That's the best burger I've ever had.
Yeah.
The legendary burger.
And they got good.
Really good staff.
And they got the good memorabilia on the walls. Good.
Yeah.
And it's not just, even though nearly 90% of memorabilia in Hard Rock is from Kiss for some reason.
No, but they had some things that you like they had
Lou Reed.
They had Bob Dylan stuff.
Bob Dylan, Lou Reed. They had a lot of classic stuff. Neil Young's guitar.
Yeah.
They've got a lot of good stuff there, and you can walk around afterwards.
And they've got rooms upstairs, one room just for Elvis and stuff, I think, as well. Memorabilia and things. Top tip: if you're a member of the Automobile Association, I say that because if I say the AA, people think it's Alcoholics Anonymous, and we're not members of that. Well,
not yet.
Not yet. If you show your card at the back, it's got the symbol ARC Europe, and that links to the American Automobile Association, which is AAA. So basically what it means is you get 10% off in a lot of places around the City Walk, including the Hard Rock. And they took off a discount for us, so.
Day 10 was our last day. So the Cabana Bay were really good. Because the flight wasn't until 6, we asked for late checkout and they said not an issue.
Yeah, and they gave it to us till 2 o'clock,
Yeah,
didn't it?
2 o'clock.
For
checkout.
no additional charge.
No charge, that was good. Obviously it may depend how busy they are, but yeah, it's not an issue. That was good, so we could go out and do stuff, go back and get changed and showered before we went to the airport. So we went back to Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure. Jake went on the Hulk, did Spider-Man.
Which is it's one of my favourite rides,
Yeah.
Spider-Man, love it.
Then we got an Uber back to the airport. Uber can't pick up from the airport, but they can drop off. But when we were there, that changed.
I was going to say
that. Now Uber can pick up
at MCO.
and drop off at MCO. So that changed when we were there. Flight home was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was fine.
Except when we got back. When we got back, we had the meet and greet parking. I rang them up to say we're waiting. And they said, oh, we've got the wrong time down. Instead of like 10 o'clock in the morning, we got you 10 o'clock in the night. So they go, fair enough. It took them 2.5 hours to get our car because they had the wrong time. Where do they keep these cars? In Birmingham?
They could have driven to London and got the car and brought it to us in that time.
Oh.
Anyway, we were not happy.
We complained to Holiday Extras who we booked through. We also complained to Sofitel because even though they're not Sofitel, they pick up from Sofitel sites. Sofitel use them. They were crap, this car.
Anyway.
Maple Manor parking, the service was rubbish. But luckily, Holiday Extras were really good and they refunded the cost of the parking. So Holiday Extras, good. Maple Manor, be very careful.
Anyway.
But even if it was the wrong time, waiting half an hour, fair enough. But 2.5 hours, for God's sake. So that wasn't a good arrival, unfortunately.
And of course, we had a long flight and we were tired and it wasn't the best.
Did the grumpy man like Disney?
Did you like Disney?
I really enjoyed it this time. One of the best times we've been.
Yeah.
But I think because we've been so many times,
Even though
you
it
didn't have to
sounds
rush and do everything.
Yeah.
You can just enjoy it and see the small things.
Even though, right, it sounds like we did a lot. We sort of pared that down and we didn't rush so much.
Yeah.
We got into the parks early because I think you have to do that, otherwise you're waiting in line for hours unless you get fast passes all the time. But it was more relaxed.
Next year, I want to go to do Halloween Horror Nights.
Next year, we are definitely doing Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
We did Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios. It was 2000
5 years ago.
No, it was longer than that, was it? It was a long time ago, and it was amazing. I'm doing it this next year for sure, and I want to try a villa as well.
Yeah.
I've never stayed in a villa, so that'd be cool.
The best expression, video number 8. How happy I was squirting people in the face. Anyway, that's it. Bye bye.